Hey, you guys. It is Wednesday night, and I'm here with my friend Megan, and we want to teach you guys how to make an impact while making an income. This is super important because I actually was a high school math teacher before I got into this industry, and Megan was a hairstylist, which meant that we like to, like for me, I like to teach people, I like to make the light bulb click on. Megan likes to make people feel beautiful from the outside in. And, we were able to make an impact in our other careers. And then when we decided to become stay-at-home moms, we wanted a way to be able to make an income while still helping other people. So we are glad you are here. Be sure to tag the person who invited you to this event. That's very, very important. So tag them here in the comments. Tell us where you're watching from. And even if you're watching the recording, tell us the date that you're watching it. So it's March 1st, a perfect time for us to be launching this event for you guys. Every week, we're going to come to you live, and we're going to make sure that we're sharing with you the latest and greatest on what's going on with the company and why you should get started here today. So welcome. We are glad that you're here, and make sure that if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We will try to get to them, or we'll make sure that we come back and reply when we are done. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. A little bit about me. I actually grew up in Utah, and now I live in Wyoming. Like I said, I'm a former math teacher, mom of two. I've got a 9 and a 7-year-old. I'm actually a personal trainer now due to this business. It was something that I wanted to pursue. I am early to rise and early to bed. I have a red-green personality, which means I like the checklist. I'm super competitive, and I have had 8 years in this profession. And so my daughter, who is 7, has never known a mom working outside of the home, which I think is just such a blessing. Now, I've actually only been with Modere for the last 7 months. I was with another company for 7.5 years before starting here, and that company just kind of changed. We started treating people more like numbers. I didn't feel like my team was having very much success there. They were spending more than they were making. The products that I loved were getting discontinued. The products that we did have available weren't working as effectively as they had at one time. They were raising the prices. Like all of these things just kind of kept snowballing and happening during my last 6 months with that company. And so I started looking for something new. And if you guys have ever been with another company before, I'd love to know what it is in the comments. And I'll just tell you, I'm so grateful for the experience that it gave me. I have nothing bad to say on that company. It's just that it no longer fit me and my needs and my goals and where I felt like I could go and bring people. So I started looking at other companies, and I saw the chocolate on the spoon, and I had actually seen it a few even years earlier, but I felt like it would be like cheating on my company if I were to try another product. And so I just never tried it. And when I was considering going to another company, I was like, well, let me try this. Let me see if it really, really works. So the chocolate trim is what got me in the door. Okay. If you guys have tried this or you want to try it, drop a 1 in the comments. But the chocolate trim is what got me in the door. And then as I was shopping on the website, I was like, while I'm here, let's just see what else I can get. I actually ended up ordering the Lean Body System. I got myself some collagen chews. I noticed that they had a whole hygiene and household line that all was clean label, which is where I wanted to take my family. I mean, we were still using bleach and we were still using these toxic household ingredients, but I was like, man, if these weight loss products work, I could see myself using the rest of these products. And so products was the first reason why I chose the company. When I found out that they worked, I looked at the compensation plan, which we're going to talk about tonight. It's going to blow your mind. Okay. That's why we are both here right now. It's because of the compensation plan. And then the leadership. I've actually been able to join with one of my business colleagues, someone who I looked up to for so long as a leader in the industry. And I was able to partner with her in this business, and her upline and the upline above her is just, it's incredible, the leadership here. And the fact that everyone can win. And you're going to see exactly what we're talking about here in this presentation. So we are glad that you're here. And during this presentation, we're going to focus on the impact that you can make online and how that translates to income in your pocket. So we're going to start out by going over a few people's stories who we like to call our impact makers. We're going to talk about how you get paid to promote, paid to build, our daily method of operation, so what we do on a daily basis in order to have the success that we want to have, and then the tools and resources that we have available to you if you decide to partner with us. Okay, so let's go ahead and first talk about our impact maker, John Melton. Okay, John Melton. I wish you guys could see this photo up a little bit closer, but he kind of looks like a punk, right? I taught high school math, and he says that this is prom night in, what does that say, 1999. Okay, if I had him in my class, I would be like trouble. Okay, and he's not afraid to admit it. You know, his life was going down a wrong path. He was into drugs and alcohol, and you know, he always says, like, you know, he's about to go to jail for the decisions and things that he was making. And, you know, he got introduced to this opportunity many years ago, over 20 years ago, and it just completely changed his life. And here him and his wife, Nadia, they're in Destin, Florida, which is where they now own some vacation homes, and their lives are totally different because of this industry. Then we have Stacy Hall. Oh, go ahead. Did you say something? Sorry.
No, no, I'm loving hearing everything you're saying, and I know these people. I'm like, oh.
Yes. Oh, and I didn't even mention, like, John is our top dog. He is I think the number 3 income earner, maybe even number 2 income earner in the whole company. And it's so cool that he's just so invested in our businesses. Like, any of us can send him a message and he responds. He's active in our group chats. He sends out gifts and prizes every month to us. Like, he's just an incredible leader. Like I said, the leadership here is unreal. Then we've got Stacy Hall. Stacy Hall is another one of our upline leaders, and she lives in Canada. So we are a global company, and she is one of our elite leaders in Canada. And you can just see here with her results, you know, over 30 pounds gone. And she had been part of another company, like both me and Megan had been, and just no success, no customers, no team members, no income coming in. And she stayed consistent with that company for so long, but it was a broken system. And when she came to Modere, she quickly found success, and not only success in income, but also success in finding herself and who she wanted to be. And now she works with Ray Higdon. She's a business coach, and more successful than she ever thought that she could be. So this is Stacy Hall. If you choose to partner with us, you're going to have Stacy Hall as a business mentor. You're going to have John Melton as a business mentor. And our last impact maker that we're going to talk about is Megan, who's here with us. So Megan, do you want to share a little bit about your story?
Yeah, actually. So like you said, I was a hairstylist for over 20 years. That definitely puts you in perspective of my age, but either way, and I did, you really, it's funny how we both came from the same, excuse me, I get really passionate about this, from the same company. I've only been in here with Modere for 6 months, but we didn't know each other in the last company, and how quickly it was like, you just know me and have gotten to like know what I'm about. And it's like, I loved making people feel good, you know, and just, that was my thing. I'm not a green red, I'm a yellow blue. So I'm completely opposite of you. But when I was with my other company, it was just one of those things where I like you said, I have nothing bad to say as far as like, I am who I am because of my start with them. But towards the end, it was just like, it didn't align with my heart anymore. And what's the thing? Like, the products were changing. They weren't treating us with a lot of, what's the word? I guess respect.
Yeah.
It was like, you're not working hard enough. That's why you're not at the top. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. I started doing network marketing because I wanted to be with my kids more. I liked doing hair. I actually love doing hair, and I love the people more. And so when I started looking for ways to be able to not have to work nights and weekends, as much as I didn't want to do network marketing, that was something that I could still work my schedule around my family and bring in a pretty good income, without having to, pay for daycare and stuff like that. My kids are a little older now, so they're in school. But point being, so I didn't want to be in a business where I had to like give up all that. I'm like, no, that's not why I love doing hair. I would have stayed doing hair if that were the case. And so when that started to change, and I started seeing, like, I wasn't confident bringing anyone into the business because I'm like, I'm not winning as much as I would have liked to be. How can I tell you you're going to, and that's not ethically, that's not how I am, so I just started looking for more. And when I came across Modere, I was actually kind of like, I don't know, same thing. I kind of felt like I was cheating on my company, and I didn't actually look. I was more looking for not so much the products at first, but the integrity of the company and how they ran. That was very much, that's why I went to my last company to begin with. And so when it started to change, that made me start to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
And that was just super important to me. Like, I wanted not just for me, but the people that I was going to help in the future through that company. So, and that's what I found here. I just love it.
Yeah. And I want to know, you guys who are watching us live in the event right now, what is causing you to want to look for this side income? I know for me, like I said, I was teaching, and when we were thinking about having baby number 2, it just didn't make sense for me to continue to go to work and pay someone else to watch my kid. And I was honestly so scared that I was going to lose myself. I was going to lose my purpose. I mean, I had gone my whole life knowing I was going to teach. And if I wasn't a teacher, who was I going to be? And so to be a stay-at-home mom was terrifying to me. And I wanted to be able to make extra income so we didn't have to live paycheck to paycheck. And so I know that some of you guys who are watching are looking to just make a little bit of fun money. Okay, just a little bit of money on the side, maybe just to cover your products, maybe to cover, a small bill here or there, or allow you to save up to go on a vacation. And that's perfectly fine. And others of you maybe are looking for more part-time income because one income just doesn't cut it. And then others of you maybe want to replace your full-time income. Maybe you are sick of being overworked and underpaid and undervalued. And so drop it in the comments, like, what is causing you to look for some extra income? Is it the friendships? Is it the money? Is it the products? There's no right or wrong answer. There's no judgments here. We all start for different reasons, but what keeps us in is the impact that we're able to make on the lives of so many people. When I started this business, I had 200 friends on Facebook. I didn't have an Instagram. I didn't have a TikTok. I didn't have anything else. I had 200 friends on Facebook. And I remember I had just done a Facebook cleanse and deleted a whole bunch of people. And I was like, oh, I feel so free. And then I joined a business and I was like, I don't know anybody, but we teach you how to do all of those things. So we're going to get into this next part, and Megan, feel free to interrupt me whenever you want to.
I just want to add to that. As far as like being on Facebook, you guys, I was the same. I actually was going to delete my Facebook when I started network marketing. And honestly, you guys, nobody believes me when I say this, but I didn't even know how to copy and paste. I literally didn't know how to copy and paste. So don't tell me you can't do it, because I figured it out.
Yes. I love that. Okay, so let's real quick talk about old school MLM versus next generation social retail. So us at Modere, like, we call ourselves social marketers. What we do is social retail. So old school used to sign up for these businesses so that way you could get the best price. The only way you got a discount is if you became a rep. Okay. New school, we as social marketers pay the exact same price as our customers. So the only reason why you would sign up for this business is because you wanted to make money. That's the only reason, right? Like, if you don't want to make money, you just want to use the products, you can be a customer. But if you want to have the opportunity to make money, then that's the reason why you sign up with as a social marketer. Old school MLM is that you needed to build a team in order to earn the top commission. Gone are the days where you have to build a team, where you have to talk people into joining this business. I know that some of you guys already feel a relief hearing that. You do not have to build a team. You don't have to talk people into selling with you. You can earn a top commission without even signing a single team member here, if that's what you want. Now, most of us, we have the impression that we don't want to build a team, but then we find out how good it is here. And then we're like, we want to share it with everyone, which is why we're here. And you guys feel free to share this video out with friends, tag somebody else. Even if you're not a social marketer, you can still invite your friends to this and just be like, hey, I think we could rock this business together. Like, come check this out. Old school MLM built through home parties. Okay, I have PTSD from my duffel bag of like empty product bottles that I would bring to parties and like shake up and mix. And, I'd travel for hours sometimes to go and do a party and nobody would show. And I would think, oh my gosh, gone are those days. Now we build mostly through social media, and it can be any social media account that you have. We build mainly on Facebook, and a lot of our groups that we have for support are on Facebook, but Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, Pinterest. You can build through any social media platforms. And then old school MLN use decades old concepts. Okay. Cold messaging, direct marketing, ads, those kinds of things. Now we leverage the latest trends. In fact, ours right now is an ATM system, which you get them plugged into the system and they come out as customers, and it's incredible. So a couple more things about Modere specifically. If you look here in the center column, we've had year over year growth for the last 8 years. Okay, we have had over 2 billion in global sales. And I have to tell you this, I looked it up. This just blows my mind because I don't think that we realize what a billion is. Okay, so the company has paid out $1 billion in commissions. Okay, so get this, Megan. A million seconds is 12 days. Okay, a million seconds is 12 days. 1 billion seconds is 31 years.
Wow.
Like,
I would have never guessed that.
like that puts it into some perspective for you, right? Like they have paid out $1 billion in commissions, and the company itself has been around for 30 years, but we just barely went to the retail model within the last 10, 12 years. So it's very, very new, and that is incredible. Okay. Fastest growing female-led company. Okay, we are led by Asma, who is a scientist. She is a product developer. She holds a board spot on the, I forget what it's called. I want to say FTC, but that could be wrong. But anyway, she's the fastest growing female-led company that's out there right now. Our products literally fly off the shelves. I mean, we just barely launched Project 23, and in 2 hours sold out. Normal people are winning. And that was huge for both me and Megan coming over here. We wanted to see the bottom line win. People that didn't have an influence, people that didn't have social media experience, people that didn't have sales experience. We also have turnkey systems in place. And so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. We already have the system. You just plug yourself into it. You go through the training, you plug your customers into it, you plug your potentials into it, and boom, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to do. We get paid 2 times a day, which is amazing. Okay. You sign a customer in the morning, you get paid on it in the afternoon. There's no company out there that I know of that does that. You can earn up to 36% commissions on your sales. Incredible. We can earn 8 different kinds of bonuses. You, are going to be eligible to earn incentive trips. And I went to the one that they had last year, Punta Cana. It was incredible. And we have team mastermind events. So if you look at this picture on the right, this was our last team mastermind event. I'm right there in the very back with the white hat. You can barely see me, but we went to Destin, Florida as a team, and we got to rub shoulders with top leaders in the company and just mastermind, just talk strategy, talk what's working, and then of course have a good time. So an incredible time to join this business with incredible opportunity. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the thing I love about this compensation plan is it's dual-sided. So we have a promoter side and we have a builder side, and you can get paid on both. Okay. If you don't want to get paid on both, you just want to focus on one, you absolutely can do that, but you have the option. You have, there are some people that just build, there's some people that just do the promoter side, and then there are some that do both. Now I like to do both because I like to make a lot of money and I like to help a lot of people, but you get to decide. So what is the promoter side? So the promoter side is your customer pod. So anytime you help somebody get started on products, every product is associated with a point value. And so you'll see here that everybody starts out as a promoter when they get their first customer. And you're going to earn a 10% commission on that. Like I said, that you're going to get paid daily on. So you sign a customer today, you're going to get paid on it tonight. You sign one tonight, you're going to get paid on it in the morning, and you'll get 10% of that order. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but what did you do? You shared information, you sent them your affiliate link, and boom, you got cash in your pocket. And if you want to make more than $50, so a promoter makes anywhere between $0 and $50, depending on what their customer orders, then you get more customers. And so bronze is 500 or more points, and you just need 5 customers. That gives you a pay increase of 18%. And it also gives you a $50 product credit. So both me and Megan were talking about, I think we were talking about, maybe we talked about it before we hopped live on here, but there were so many people on our team that were spending more than they were making because
Yes.
they had to invest in an auto shipment. And so what I love about this company is as you promote through these rinks, they actually give you money to put towards your own products. So you don't even have to pay for them. So like I said, people join this business not because they want to get extra discounts on products, but because they want to make money. Well, maybe that was a little bit wrong because people can join this business to get their products paid for by the company, right? And still have money in their pocket. So when you hit bronze of 5 customers and at least 500 points, you're going to up your percentage to 18%, which is going to guarantee you at least $90 because 18% of 500 is 90. And then you keep going from there. So silver, you still only need the 5 customers, 1,000 in points. Now you're going to get paid 20% commissions, which makes 200 or more dollars, and you get $75 in product credits. So I want you guys to just look at this third column over here. Okay. So, $50, $90, 200, 440, 900. Okay. Now we're getting into that part-time income, 1,600, 2,380. And now we're getting into that full-time income, 3,240. And you guys remember, this is daily pay. So you don't even have to wait until payday. This is coming daily as your customers are coming in. And, for me last month, I ended the month at just shy of platinum 2, so I can expect at least $2,000 coming in from my daily pay. And then that doesn't even include my builder side. And all I did is help at least 25 people get started on products. And whether those were new or existing customers, I've been in here for 7 months now. And then $200 in product credit. So it's very, very simple. We share posts online. We reach out to people that reach out to us or who we think could benefit. And we help figure out what their goals are and get them started on whatever products are right for them. Anything you'd add to this?
This for me, like I know some people look at it and go, I still don't even know what I'm looking at, but this for me made it so easy. Granted, I did come from another company, so we were actually just talking about this before we hopped on here. Like the comp plan was, I had been there for 4 years, and I was still like, I don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Where this, I don't have to chart, I don't have to do nothing. I just know I'm like, okay, this is what I need to bring in a month. This is what I'm shooting for. And you just build from there. And it's just so easy. And yeah, I'm not going to lie, getting the money for my products, I love on the first of the month when that goes in, my product credits go into my account. And I'm like, all right, time to shop.
I know. Yes. I mean, it's the first of the month. I just got my product credits loaded and I'm like, what do I want to try this month?
Totally. And honestly, not only this, but we take care of our customers in a similar way. And that's what I love too. It's awesome, which we can get to that in a little bit, but it's just so simple.
I didn't even think about putting the customer program in here, so we aren't going to get to it later, but we do take care of our customers, and the customers earn product credits. They have affiliate codes. There's an amazing referral program. The company does a great job communicating with them. And I mean, we do too. We try our best to communicate, but even if that wasn't a strong suit, the company does an incredible job of keeping them updated and all that. So you guys watching the recording, okay. I know me and Megan are like chit-chatting and I'm like forgetting about you guys, but we see you, we hear you. I want to know, like, what is your number? Okay. Put that number. Do you have a comma in yours? And when I first started in this industry, my goal was literally $50. That's all I felt like I was worth. I felt like it was a pyramid scheme, a scam, that I couldn't really make money here. But think about how much time, effort, and hard work that you put into the job that you have right now. Like, I was a freaking good teacher. I was there early. I stayed late. I did lesson plans. I went above and beyond what a normal teacher did. So the fact that I thought that I wouldn't be successful here was just silly, which of course we don't know that until we get in. So I know that a lot of people count themselves out, but you can literally make any amount that you want if you're willing to be consistent and do the work. So drop that number in the comments. We want to know, where do you want to be at? Where do you need to be at? Where would you like to be at? Right? And for me, I want to be at $18,000 a month, like mind blown. And I know that we can do that because there are people here that are doing it every single month. So incredible. Now, this also goes along with the promoter side. Is we have a back office, if you look on that left side, and it literally tracks it for us. So you start out as a promoter when you get that first customer, and then it tells you in order to go bronze, you need 500 points and 5 customers. And so all you have to do is turn those X's into checks, and boom, you promote, and then it kicks you over to the next one. So there's no charting, like Megan said. Then we also have an app. It's this Black Modere app, and it also tracks. Like you'll notice that the numbers here are the same. 3 active customer accounts, 432 customer pod volume. And so all you need to do is hit that to 5 and 500, and boom, it kicked you up. And then your next goal is silver. So it's so simple. Then we get into the builder side. So that what we were just talking about was the promoter side, strictly on your customers. And then if you want to build a team, you're going to get commissions on your team's orders. Plus, you're going to get some different bonuses that we're going to talk about. And everybody starts out as a consultant when you purchase your kit. And then from there, you rank up to senior consultant, team leader, senior team leader, all the way up to Elite 3. And what I love about this is that you don't need to build a really big team to have success. Our core rank here is team leader. And so team leader is someone who has a total of 3,000 points and just one teammate underneath them. And then if you look at the top rank in the company, in order to hit that top rank, all you need is 3 team leaders. Now, of course, by the time you get to Elite 3, you're going to have way more than 3 team leaders, but it takes the stress off of you. It allows you to let people be where they want to be and to just help everybody where they're at. And the ones who really want to go hard and excel and make a lot are going to do that on their own, and you don't have to build it for them. And so it's just a really incredible system where they keep things very simple, very basic, but it also allows you to be able to earn a lot of income. And so, the organizational points go up, but your legs, you never need more than 3 team leader legs to hit any rank here in our builder side. And same thing, we have a back office view where all you have to do to promote is turn your X's into check marks. So in this left-hand side, in order to hit team leader, you need to have be personally qualified. You need to have at least 3,000 organizational points, 1,500 in your balance leg, and at least have 1 social marketer leg that you've personally enrolled. When you get that, you get the checks all the way down. On the right-hand side, you can see this is in order to hit a director 2. You'll see that I've got check, but I have an XX and then a check. So in order for me to hit that next rank, or you to hit that next rank of director 3, you got to turn the X's into checks. And so it's just really, really a simple system where you know exactly where your next goal is going. Anything you'd say to that, Megan?
Well, and here's the thing, like you said at the beginning, don't count yourself out of doing this, because here's the thing, you get to do it, you don't have to do it. What I mean by that is, like, the people that I have helped start with this company since I'm having so much fun with, because they want to be here. It's like there's that connection there, and we just have a lot of fun doing it. And instead of feeling like, oh, I need to have these people on my team so I can promote, that's not how it has to work. So just, don't ever count anything out. And it's just, you're going to have so much more fun.
Yeah. So you guys drop open in the chat. Like, I am open, because don't count yourself out. Just like she said, you don't know what God has in store for you, what the universe has in store for you. Like, you just need to be open and willing to learn, to grow, to try. And I think that you're going to surprise yourself, especially like we've talked about with the simple systems of how we do things. So next thing is to get into some bonuses. Okay. So not only do we have the daily pay, then you get the commissions on the builder side if you choose to do that, but also on the builder side, you can get monthly team builder bonuses. So when you hit that core rank of team leader, every month you're going to get an extra $100 on your paycheck. And if you continue to rank up on that builder side, you can earn up to $3,000 in just monthly bonuses for achieving that rank. And this is every single month. If for some reason you don't rank up to, let's say you're at a director 3, so you get an extra $1,500, and maybe you have a slow month, so you drop to director 2, they'll still pay you out the director 2 bonus at $750. Now, if you do drop 2 ranks, then they don't pay you out until you get back up, but it allows you like it allows you like a rank of grace. So even if you drop 1 because it's a slower month, they're not going to penalize you. And I just look at this and I'm like, man, on top of all of the income that we can earn, up to that 36% commission on our customer pod, and all of the commissions on our whole teams, the fact that they're going to throw in some monthly builder bonuses just for ranking up is incredible. And it doesn't stop there, because they also do promoter development bonuses. And so if you rank up to team leader and you have people in your organization that are paid as silver, gold, or platinum 1, 2, or 3, you can actually earn bonuses on your team. And that's really special, because whether they're personally enrolled to you or not, as a leader, it's your job to help your team succeed. It's your job to help them reach their goals and keep supporting them. Now, of course, you're not working their business for them or anything like that, but you're there to support them. And the company wants to reward you for being active in their business. And so for every silver person that you have in your downline, you'll get an extra $10 on your check. Every gold, you'll have an extra 15, and it just goes up from there. When you hit director, you'll actually pick up the team leader and director bonuses. When you hit elite, you can pick up all 3, as long as there's nobody else in between you and the person. Otherwise, they'll pick up those ones. But I just love it. It's just like another cherry on top to help motivate you to want to help your team and be there for them and support their business however you can. So these are just extra bonuses. Plus, on top of that, every month we do Modere movers. And this is probably my favorite. And it may just be because I'm like cheap and I love prizes, but getting 5 Modere mover points earns you the mover prize of the month. And Megan, what are some of the prizes that you've earned? Can you remember?
Oh gosh, yeah. Let's see. I've gotten a cutting board. I've got an umbrella. I have a beanie coming. What else have I gotten? I got a grill set, a blanket.
Yep, we had a blanket in there.
I feel like
you get baseball. We had a baseball cap.
I think that was before me.
Okay. Oh, the baseball cap, I think, was the very first one. Anyway, just random Modere swag. I mean, I even got a little coffee mug with a spoon.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, like just, I mean, I haven't missed one yet. Like, this is my goal every month, is like, give me my 5 Modere mover points. And it's so fun because every person can earn it. And you get points for enrolling customers, points for enrolling teammates, points if they do a subscribe and save, points for keeping them on a subscribe and save. And so giving that good customer service in there. And so it's just so much fun. And this month in February, or last month in February, they actually did scratch cards. And so you didn't know what prize you were getting. And you would get a little text message on Friday that's like, congratulations, you won. And it would like scratch itself off and you would get a prize. And so that was so cool. And so every month we'll make sure that we let you guys know in this group, write down the word mover in the comments. We'll make sure that we let you guys know this month what the mover prize is, because it's so much fun. Everybody can earn it. Then on top of the mover prize, on top of the bonuses, on top of all of the things, they also do other incentives throughout the month. And so I have the one up from January and February. Once we know what March's is, we'll be sure to share. But they did an achiever bonus last month. And last month, I was actually able to bring in over $3,000 or 3,000 in new points. And so on my check this month, I'm going to get an extra $300 bonus because I unlocked this achievers bonus. And I know Amanda on our team, she got the $500 one. I know Tara and Heather, they got the $300 one as well. And so like, it's just an incredible opportunity to earn extra income for the work that you're already doing. And our company knows that we work hard, so they want to reward us. And so, just so much to be made here. And it's so much fun that we all work together to help everybody win. So last couple things to talk about. This is going longer than I thought it would, but that's because I talk a lot. Okay. And I'm not talking fast enough, but I can't imagine talking any faster. So you're like, okay, this is all great. I want to make some extra income. I didn't even talk about the products. Let's make sure that we drop some stuff about the products, you guys, because we have incredible products. We have like the #1 collagen in the world right now. We have stuff for weight loss. We have hygiene. We have household. We have everything from A to Z that anybody could need. Okay. So if you haven't looked at our products, let's make sure that we get you that information, because the fact that you can just basically use these products, share them, and make income, you guys need to be doing this with us. Okay. And so what do we do? Like, what is our daily method of operations? I sat here and I thought about all the things that you could possibly do to be successful in this business. We post on social media, we share on stories, we have conversations about the products, about the business, we follow up with people. We do something called referral posts, which our company does, or our team does for us, our top leaders. They give away free bottles of trim every month. They give away cash for people that are willing to make posts for us. That's what a referral post is. And maybe some of you guys, if you guys have ever made a referral post for one of us, drop me in the comments because we appreciate it. And it's the way that we can easily grow and expand our network. We engage and build relationships. We make friends. We make personal connections with people. Like literally, we just talk to people. And if you don't like to talk to people, so you're like, I could never be successful in a business like that, I don't like to talk to people, then either you need to change your mindset or this isn't for you. If I'm just being honest, I'm not going to try and talk you out of it. Like I honestly don't enjoy like talking to people either, but I do at the same time. Like I like making a positive impact on people's lives. It does push me outside my comfort zone, even though I've been doing this for 8 years. It's hard for me. It doesn't come naturally to have relationships and to start conversations with complete strangers. But some of my best friends and most rewarding experiences have come from being willing to do that. Okay. So as long as you're willing, know that it's hard for all of us. Okay. But we choose to do it. And then the other things that you can do is watch a training, check the team chat, connect with your leaders, use your products. And so we created these tracking systems, whether you can work your business in 15-minute increments or whether you can sit down and do a full power hour. But, you know, there's just little check boxes that you can do on a daily basis to help hold yourself accountable because consistency is key in being successful in a business like this. Whether you can work a little bit or a lot, it doesn't matter. You know, obviously your success may go faster if you can do more, but we're not here to tell you what to do. Ultimately, it's your job to decide what you want, and we can help you come up with a game plan and then you be consistent with it. Anything you'd say to that?
I just say like this is the same list that we kind of all follow even once you've been in here for 3 to 5 years. You know, it's like, and that's what I love about this. What we do is simple. The hard part, like you said a while back, is the consistency piece. And just being really good about, okay, I've got 15 minutes. I'm going to sit and do this and be intentional with your time. Those are the things I think that most people struggle with, or they get frustrated that maybe, you know, the first person they talked to didn't say yes. So then they give up on themselves. And those are the things, like I said, if we're being honest, those are what you see that stop people. But at the end of the day, when you keep going, everyone that consistently does these things and does them like with like true intention, they do succeed. They do rank up. They do see themselves hitting their goals. That is it.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you're being real about it. And now that we've gone over on time, we're just going to keep going over on time because I think it's really important to talk about. And I know you have to go too. Oh, I forgot. But I think it's really important to talk about like this, what we do is simple, but it's not easy on your heart. It's not easy on your mind. The rejection is hard, but you can be successful here if you're just willing to believe and do the work. Like you will be. And I know a lot of people count themselves out. They're like, I'm so afraid I'm going to fail. I'm so afraid that nobody's going to buy from me. I'm so, you know, all of these fears and stuff. Everybody has them. The most successful people have them. And if you want to be where they are, you just have to do it despite of the fear. So I really hope that you guys don't stress about, oh, well, I'm going to spend more than I made or no one's going to buy from me. Like, don't focus on those negative things because it's not true. What, like, it doesn't have to be true, I guess I should say, for you. And when you partner with us, you're going to be part of a winning team because we are freaking awesome. Okay. That's it.
You know, one thing I just want to add to that is I totally lost my train of thought already. I was like, oh, I'm going to add to that. I'm like, oh my gosh. But it's like, it's one of those things where you come in and you think these certain people will support you and they don't. And then it's other people that you have, like, you barely know that are super friendly and supportive. And those are the people that kind of surprise you. And it's pretty cool. And one thing you have to remember, we're sitting here talking and I know it seems like it's so easy for us. So I'm sweating right now. Like my palms are still sweating. Like I've done a million of these, and obviously, Tamika is amazing at this. But it's like we have been there, but we did the work to work on our mindset. We did the work to show up because action will create confidence.
Yep. Yep. That's right. I love it. Okay. Couple more things, you guys. So tools. We want to set you up for success. We have so many tools that are going to help you work smarter, not harder. Okay, we have that Modere Life app, like I was showing you. That's our back office. We have our Modere app, which customers can download. Easy way to track orders, easy way to communicate with customers, send your shopping cart links. We have boards with all of tons and tons of closing scripts for you, how to reach out to people, post ideas, training in there. Of course, we want you to be you, but at least it'll give you like a structure as far as like what you could say or like help guide you, through the process. So all of that is already created. We have a Telegram chat with content to help you put things up in your stories. And we have a shout campaign, which actually gives you 120 days of content completely free. You get a message in the morning. It gives you a post. It gives you a story slide. It gives you some training material. And so everything that you need to set your business up for success. We have a group on Facebook called M Life Nation that is run by the John Melton, and incredible multi-million-dollar earners in that group that are here to help you answer your questions. We have an Modere Greatness Seekers team page, and then we have our ATM groups, the Social Retail and the Live Clean Tribe, with challenges in there, with celebrations, with ideas, how to use your products, so many things. Okay. So we have Facebook groups already created, set up that we'll add you to. We have weekly team calls. On Saturdays, we do a big team call, which we're actually going to be posting those in this event. So that way you can get on, you can hear people's stories. Whether you're a social marketer or whether you're interested in the business, you're welcome to get on these Saturday calls. Sundays, we do our M Crew Zoom, which is just for our team, get us set up for the week and, teach you some tools or some tips and tricks that I've learned or other people on the team that have learned to set you up for success. And then we do weekly power hours. So that's where we sit down and work together. No matter where you live, we get to sit down on Zoom and work. Nothing on here is mandatory or required, but it's all here to help you be successful. And then we have 2 team chats. We have our M Crew team chat and our Modere Greatness Seekers team chat. And these are just places where you can ask questions, get help, boost your posts, get support, celebrate each other, reminders, like just everything that you could possibly need. So that's what we've got for you guys today. I'm so excited to be able to work with more of you. And I was really nervous about doing these events live. And, I am a green personality, and so I understand the numbers. And I just wanted to be able to share with all of you guys how incredible this compensation plan is and this opportunity. With the world that we live in right now, if you're not making an income on social media, you are really missing out. It is so simple and it's just passive income. And this type of business is going to give you tax write-offs. It's going to give you a willable, sellable asset in your future if that's something that you want. It's going to passively bring in income and create more value to your life than you can ever imagine. And so we appreciate you guys being here. Because we are a little over on time, if you have questions, please drop them in the comments. I'll go back and answer them. And we will see you guys hopefully on Friday on the team call. I'll make sure, or Saturday on our team call. I'll post the information on Friday. And thank you, Megan, for being here with me today. I really appreciate you. And we will see you guys later.